Sorry? Who? I don't know who Betty is, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't laugh, but that old dear asking me who Betty was, that was just fucking hilarious. How stereotypical can you get? Is this Betty's house? No, love, it's not. I don't know who you're looking for, but she's not here. I live in quite a crap area, but my street is just filled with old people. So, sort of, you know, a good thing, a good street to sort of live on in my crap area. Anybody who lives here will openly admit that as well. It's a crap area, but this street's nice, it's quite quiet to be fair. Anyway. So I'm on my way down to just a local shop. I'm going to go see if I can pick up a couple of bits. I'm hoping to pick up like a big box, a couple of container boxes maybe, just so that I've got somewhere to put all the original parts from my Civic, which is right in front of me behind you, or kind of, behind the camera at least. But I'm going to pick up a couple of boxes anyway, because I've got the original headlights, the original steering wheel, the original gear knob, the original gator, the original front grille, the original air intake, the original, like, everything I've kept that I've taken off and replaced on that particular car. And because it is a 70,000 mile EM1 Civic VTI, I thought, you know, let's keep all the items, let's keep it all with the car, so that when I do decide to move on, which I inevitably will do from that car, I want something a bit quicker. I want to get my EG back on the road, I want to be in my EG that'll be H swapped, all the rest of it, which I'm currently, or have started to build anyway on the channel. But I'm sorry as well for the I'm not going for the COVID cut, a Dane. I'm thinking, let's grow it out, let's make it into a mullet, which I might end up doing if it gets long enough. But yeah, that's the plan anyway for today. I'm going to get a couple of big boxes, grab all my stuff, I'll show you everything that I've taken off the car so far and replaced, and throw them all in the boxes and then store them, hopefully. If all goes well, if I can find some big enough boxes. Look at the size of the queue.
A few moments later.
Mission accomplished, boys. Oh, safety first and whatnot. Oh, my face. But yeah, managed to get a couple of boxes, so I'll start throwing all the junk in them now. Well, once I get home anyway. So I'm back from what is the nightmare of shopping during, you know, lockdown. I've got my new storage boxes that I'm going to use for the parts that I've just taken out of the loft. Now the loft's sort of converted, so I want to actually use it as a room, do you know what I mean, rather than just having car parts everywhere. I'm sick of it, the missus is sick of it, you get the idea. I'll just show you now what parts I've got, because I'm keeping all of the OEM sort of parts. I'm taking off the EM1, and they are all European parts as well, so they look quite cool. In my opinion anyway, maybe to you guys, my US viewers that are watching, you'll think that the grille specifically is quite cool, because it's a bit different. So I've got the headlights that are in really good condition. They have just started to break down at the top, you know, as far as the UV protection goes. I don't know if the phone specifically will pick that up, because there's too much going on with the reflections and stuff, but yeah, the lights are in really good condition, in my opinion anyway. There you go. Just about make it out there. It's only just starting to break down the UV sort of protection that those headlights have. So they're in really good condition. All the tabs and everything are perfect, all the bulbs still work and everything, so definitely want to keep them in the good condition that they are. I've also got the grille. This is the grille that I was talking about just earlier. Again, really good condition, just the one stone chip just there. Don't know if you can see that, but apart from that, it's in mint condition. The gear knob, I mean, these are all off of a 70,000 mile car as well, remember. The gear knob as well, in pretty good condition. Could do with a clean, but you can still see the embossed gears there on the leather, in really good condition. No sort of tears or anything, just needs a good clean. The boot as well, it's got a small tear in it up near the top, so you could definitely just shorten it and use it and it'd be perfectly fine still, but that's the genuine one, genuine gear knob boot. The steering wheel, this is in really good condition. A bit dusty, again, could do with a clean, but as far as the leather goes, if it'll pull focus on the leather, doesn't want to do it, she wants to look at the floor instead, there we go. But yeah, you can see there, the leather's in really good condition. Could probably just do with a bit of a clean. It's very smooth. But yeah, the original EM1 steering wheel, very good nick. And then the standard side repeaters and even the standard washer jets and standard side light bulbs, I've kept them as well, just in case I decided to reuse them from fitting the Honda Jazz ones. But yeah, everything's in mint condition, which is why I want to store it and send it off to, you know, the next owner of the car, should I ever decide to sell it, which I will inevitably decide to sell it at one point, the EM1, when I've finished messing about with it. So I'm going to throw all these into one of the storage boxes I've got. There we go, as you just saw, this particular box doesn't close fully because it's not quite big enough for the grille, but the grille's meant to be, you know, sort of displayed out on the exterior of the vehicle, so I might even maybe hang it up somewhere, maybe hang it up in a garage somewhere maybe, I don't know. Just somewhere where it's not going to get hit, chipped, those sort of things, but still sort of keep it on display maybe, I don't know. But so that's this box. There's still quite a bit of space in here because all it's got is a steering wheel. So I might make this like the interior sort of box and maybe transfer the gear knob. But they're both the headlights, nice and wrapped up so that nothing gets hit. So plastic doesn't hit. Yeah, pop that in there. So that's the... Yeah, okay, I'm going to go for an exterior and an interior bag. So that's the, or box should I say, that's the exterior one. This is the interior one with the gear knob and the steering wheel. I'll just pop that on top there maybe. And that leaves all this space. So I might next look at what I can take off the car as a bit of a weight saving to throw in there. So there they'll sit next to the stock wheels. Just keep them there. I've got the not as full box underneath, just because that's hanging out the top. But yeah, they'll stay there for now. So I think that's the move. I think while I'm waiting for various different parts on the EM1, because I always seem to be waiting for like one little thing to rock up so that I could do a install, you know, like for the headlights for example. I've ordered some plugs, you know, for the headlights for the H4 bulbs. Obviously that's what's fitted at the moment, but I've got some LED adapted ones, so they're larger but they'll fit the LED snug, with a hope that you know, that I don't get any like fog inside the headlights and stuff like that. I don't get any misting in the headlights, but then I'll be able to install my LED headlights. It's just little stuff like that I just seem to be waiting for loads of random things. Like I've bought an aircon tensioner bracket and tensioner pulley. I need to wait for my belt to come so that I can get that fitted and get the aircon working, because the aircon's never worked on this car. So I think the next move on the car is, although this car isn't going to be built for that sort of thing, is just trying to remove little bits of weight that I would never ever see, never miss if you like, in the car, and try and get the weight down a little bit to bring the performance up a little bit, because it isn't the heaviest of cars, and what always benefits Hondas and Honda Civics specifically is their lightweight. So if I can bring the weight down a little bit more with the 160 horsepower that it has, give or take a few, hopefully I'll feel the benefit. He says he hopes. They say that you need to remove about 7% of the car's weight, or increase the power by approximately 7% to be able to feel the difference. So I've worked out that on this particular car that'd be around 90 kilos. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that far. Maybe if I was to replace the seats and replace the battery, I might get close to maybe a carbon fibre bonnet as well. But the wheels I know will have basically countered the weight that I removed from the air intake, because that air intake, there's a lot of plastic there, there's a lot of weight there in comparison to the new one that's on. But I think, you know, maybe if I remove the sound deadening behind the bulkhead, but I'm not going to go that far, and I'm certainly not going to spend that much money removing weight from the car. But yeah, I think that's going to be the next move. I think that's probably going to end up being the next video. So fingers crossed something else arrives maybe, and I'll do something else, but until then I think I'm going to you know, remove the spare wheel, get a puncture repair kit maybe in the car, remove the jack and stuff like that, things that I won't need, you know, all the interior trims out of the boot, the sound deadening from underneath the bonnet, any like plastic trims and stuff inside here. So for example, I'll probably end up getting rid of the centre seat belt because I never use it, the third seat belt on the rear bench, and yeah, just little things like that really that I don't ever use, won't ever miss, and things that don't necessarily fulfill that much of a purpose other than to dampen sound a bit. And this is by far quieter than even the Mrs. Swift, you know, this is a lot quieter on the road, so I'm certainly not going to miss how quiet it is now by taking a little bit of weight out and a little bit, you know, carpet and trims like that in the boot. So that's going to be the next move. That's what I'm thinking of doing next. So if you like this particular video, I know it was more of a vlog sort of style video, then please give us a thumbs up. But just something a bit different. I thought I'd get them boxes, thought I'd stick the things in storage, and I thought, you know, I might as well show you guys that I'm keeping those original parts from this particular car so that they can all be put back on. You can reverse everything that I've done to the car so far. You know, it's not got a stock exhaust on, so I'm going to be deleting the centre silencer. That's something else that I've got on the cards, but I need access to my dad's drive, and obviously with lockdown I can't do that. I digress. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.